Hello viewers, I'm very excited about this very special car just arrived from Japan. This is special. Check this out, man. You may think, why is this special? It's just a Soarer, because a lot of Soarers came into the country. So here's the story of this car and my history with Soarers. In the early 90s, myself, my dear old father Edward Lee, and a bloke called Yari Blog went on our first trip to Japan, and at that time this car, I believe, was the best two-door luxury sports car on planet Earth. This made German cars look old-fashioned, and this car took the world by storm in the very early 1990s, and we bought one on our first trip to Japan. It was very exciting. And after that time, I think that was the first Soarer that came into Australia. Might have been the second or third one, but it was a very early days of importing cars from Japan. And since then, a lot have come to Australia, and the prices have gone from being, well, we were swallowing our tongues buying the first one because it was so expensive back in the day. And of course, depreciation has occurred and the cars have gone down. And now, of course, if you've got a really special classic Japanese car that stands out, it's the opposite. Prices are now going up after, gosh, it's more than 20 years. It's close to 30 years. This is an example, and I'm excited because this is the first Soarer we've imported in a very, very long time. And I'll tell you why it's special. Here's a clue. This has got the heart of a beast, heart of gold under the bonnet. I'll explain more about that in a minute. But what it is, it's one of the last years of production. You can tell from the little bonnet scoop that's missing on the earlier ones. Below this Soarer badge is a bonnet scoop. That's an indication of being one of the last years of production. And it's in mint condition. This is absolutely beautiful. And it's got the twin turbo VVTi motor. Some of the earlier ones of these had a different twin turbo motor. Actually, I stand corrected. It's the single turbo VVTi motor, the same as in a Chaser or in all these crazy cars that people are chasing still today. The 1JZ. This car has it. It was the first car to get that motor before all the Chasers. This car received this motor, so it's a beast of a motor. We picked on this car because it's immaculate. It's only done 96,000 Ks. It's in this stunning pearl white, and it's just been very lightly breathed on to make it maximize the potential of this motor. So it's got a set of glorious pipes on it. Just stunning. It sounds better than the opera. It's better than a rock and roll song. It's beautiful, the soundtrack. And look at this thing, it's just beautiful. Some of the little things that go wrong with these cars that we know about, for example, these door cards tend to crack in a certain spot here. This one, no, it's perfect. All the interior is like new. Look at it. Everything's clean, original, lovely. It's got a hole in the roof, we like that. Original seats, original steering wheel, original trim. Now when we got it, it was missing the stereo, so we put a brand new Aussie head unit with the latest gear, Bluetooth, sat nav, all the gear. 96,000 Ks. Absolutely stunning car. And this is a 2000 model. Service stickers everywhere on this car, all verifying the mileage, plus D-Reg papers verifying the mileage. So this has got proper provenance. It's just stunning. Have a listen to this puppy. And you'll notice too when I step back, it's got stance, baby. So part of the little thing I said that it's been breathed on. It's got a set of brand new Tian adjustable coilovers, blow off valve, plug filter, so it's got that magnificent induction noise, exhaust. This 1JZ can now breathe properly as it was designed to. So it's a beast. Same engine as the legendary Chaser, but look at the lines on this thing. This is the two-door coupe. There's no other car in Japan that has this motor and a two-door coupe. I reckon in 5 or 10 years time, this is going to be worth way more than a Chaser. That's just my thinking. Two-door coupe, 1JZ, one of the last years of production. Service stickers, provenance. Apart from, to me this is stunning. To me this is just a wicked car to drive. This is fast. This corners, this handles, it sounds amazing. But it looks good, and it's going to go up in value and continue to go up in value. All you have to do is one thing, just keep it nice, look after it. Electric car age is coming. This is one of the last of the great turbo era. I think if you're an astute car owner slash car lover slash investor, this is better than money in the bank. It's better than shares in BHP. It's better than gold bullion, because you can't drive gold bullion. You can have fun with this whilst it's going to go up in value. So we've picked this Soarer. This is the first one we've imported for a very, very, very long time. So we've put a lot of thought into buying this car. Check out the price. This, I believe, is still very reasonably priced. This is less than other cars in the marketplace that are absolutely no match for this car. It's a non-accident car. It's a non-smoker's car. There's no rust. I'll close the bonnet, have another look at the stance, and I'll end the video. Sorry to be raving about this car, but I really do feel quite passionate about this car. I think it's an astute investment. If I was a wealthier, smarter car dealer, this would be going in my collection, no doubt about it. Look at that. And that stance also, it's professionally done. This car rides very well. It's got decent ground clearance, it goes over speed humps and gutters. It's not too hard, it's just right. A bit like Goldilocks when she was tasting her porridge. This is the right one. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. Sorry to crap on, but I really like this car. If you agree with me, come and visit, take it for a run. It's very fun to drive, it's very fast, it's very comfortable. Thanks for watching this video. See ya.